I thought,
do you know what?
You know.
I love the fact that none of your stories have a thread.
I make them up literally a second before I start and just go.
There is no thread to your story. Anyway, going back into character. Hi, my name's Dave, I'm also known as InfectedFlinch, and it's day 11. We are so close with the 4th year of P4inMas. This, I think, has been the worst P4inMas we've ever had with the games. I think actually, personally, I've enjoyed having a company, but these games have been fucking atrocious.
Well, I've enjoyed them.
It's I disagree. It's not. It's not enjoyable.
I think so.
I wouldn't.
I like a bit of variety.
I wouldn't play any more than I've actually played.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that.
Carl will go back to Seven Sins.
I think he'll be buying it off me, I think, 7 cents. Anyway, I've got with me...
Tekken 3?
No, what's your name? Just because it's there. You mentioned it so many times. I do it to just... Sorry, what's your name?
Stefan, aka Big Baguette 69.
And I've also got...
The chap in the Christmas banana hat.
And I've also got...
It's Carl and Dave's hat, you're right.
Alright, he did a little wink and I bet you couldn't see it. But the postman came again.
Oh, fuck.
He always comes.
He came, and this time, as you say with the postman cometh, it was in some sort of sticky residue which was very white.
And left it in your postbox.
And he left it there, and it had to be the storyteller.
Well, I never slug off for a meal. I've always been on time every day.
You've almost defeated me. Congratulations. You're on day 11, and we've moved on to something stronger than even me. The CDI.
Siege of Evil.
But I want you all to have a go at this, and I all want you to pick a question from this. And I want you to tell me why. And also tell me what you did last night. I'm really interested this time. Honest.
Oh, I don't like the fact that it might be a quiz-based game.
Well, he wants us to...
Is this going to be like what? Objection!
He wants us to find out something and tell him why. But what did we get up to last night before I start this? Rab, what did you get up to?
Last night I was looking for Kyle.
Yeah?
I sent him to send some stuff off. And he fucking pissed off.
Yeah?
I was like... I sent him for something. Well, I sent him to get to you guys.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit of a distance. I know he's a lazy bastard. But I assume, well, all the stuff sent him to send has gone. So I assume he's gone and sent it. So...
You don't know where he's gone?
I have no idea where he's gone. No idea. He had all the bits and pieces with him.
All the relevant documents.
Well, no, he had the chicken with him. Well, I say chicken. God knows what it was. He had the foul being in all of its foulness.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just trying to find him.
He's
got stuff to. He's got work to do. I'm docking his pay.
Goddamn right, you should be doing that.
I would say.
Did you say he came round to my office?
What? I sent him.
Oh, fucking dick. Anyway, what happened to you, Stefan?
I tried to break into the vets.
How did you get on?
Well, I got quite a lot of horse tranquilizers, I'll have to say. Yeah. I've been a bit preoccupied since then, but yeah, I did get this mysterious bird.
Mysterious bird,
I wanna get close to you.
I wanna flock with you.
So, like, it appears flightless and at first glance not particularly special. So I was just walking around with it, trying to find out what it could do and everything. And I noticed it just kept freaking out every now and again, like looking at things, and seemed terrified. And I couldn't figure out a cause for it. There was like no sights or sounds or anything like that. So I'm experimenting with the bird, trying to find out
If it accepts dick.
if.
Are you raping this bird?
No.
Just okay. No, but I know one person that would.
Hey, good one now.
It'd at least grope it first before asking if it wanted a date.
Oh, Carl, what's been going off, mate?
Me. You may have heard of him, Lenny Henry.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand. I live in.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I don't, you know where I live, don't you? I'm not going to give it out because in case.
Oh, I know where you live.
Rubber.
Yeah, in fucking
There.
in Gutter. It's over there in Gutter. Exactly.
The bloody dog were howling last night. I'm like, what's he howling at? So I'm like, shut up, you bloody dog, sort of thing. I gotta say, still not stop howling. Look at back door. Lenny Henry's only in my garden, isn't he?
What's he in there?
No idea. I'm like, here, Lenny. He's
I
like,
take, if was it at night?
he wasn't like, yeah.
Well, obviously wasn't looking for Dawn.
Well, they split up, haven't they?
Dawn.
Oh, I get
Yeah,
you. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
But,
I missed the boat there.
We exchanged a few jokes, you know, and they're quite nice guys. So then I said, go on, be on your way, pal. And then, no harm done.
Well, that was an interesting story there, Carl.
Nice bloke, nice
Yeah.
bloke. Nice hotels and all.
Yeah. So, nice
I bet I used to work at Premier and as it happened.
Yeah.
Ah,
I tell you
he told
what.
me that, actually, yeah.
I tell you what. I went back into the poll. I went back in.
Oh,
I went back in, and I've got to say, and I went in, and Bill were fighting off these soldiers. He got this gun. He was shooting, and he said encounter 4 because he didn't. I don't think he was too comfortable killing all these people, but yeah, he managed to fight through all these waves of enemies. And we got into this big, huge, like, main hall, and there was this guy just stood there, and he had all this paperwork with him. And I was just like, the fuck's this? And it was like all your, and when I looked, it was your armour that you'd made. It was all your paperwork.
It must have been a clerical error.
No. But when I looked, all of a sudden I got, like Bill just got hit over the head, and it was Kyle. Kyle was there. But
it's actually he actually got to you then.
Yeah, it was in the castle, but he'd actually become he'd like attached all these weird things to him, and it was like this massive robot. I was like, whoa, what the fuck's this? And yeah, and it was talking about the fact.
I'm still gonna dock his pay.
It was talking about the fact that he was missing his bird, but I was wondering. I was looking at him.
Is he single? Does he look like a single guy?
He had a bit of a gut, but it was all robotic. But I was looking at him. It looked as if somebody had took out his brain and put somebody else's brain in there.
It looked like that.
No. It was actually a see-through glass, like dome. So it was like it was shining through his bird, and I was like, "Who is this guy? Who is this guy?" And I ran out, went back home.
Was his bird called Lenny?
I don't know, but it was shouting for this flightless bird.
No, Lenny was shouting for his bird.
But yeah,
Dawn.
yeah. I went home, had some cheese on toast, and I went to bed.
You just left them in the hangar.
Well, I was scared at the time. I was like a little girl. I had to run.
Do you put like
Well, to be fair, Kyle is a dick.
on your cheese?
Oh yeah, I had a bit of Welsh rabbit. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, let's get on with this. This game is called Tell Me Why.
Oh, tell me why I don't like Mondays. Day 12. Come on.
I've been asking myself this very question.
But yeah, this is Tell Me Why, and the
American Interactive Media by Philips.
Polygram.
but we all have to pick a question, and we have to get it answered. Penguin!
That one. Penguins. See?
Ah, that's one of your flightless birds.
Yeah, one of the 5 birds.
Okay.
Oh God!
Tell me why the frame rate is so bad.
This
Look
looks
at that
like
dinosaur on the left.
this looks like it should be a like a, like a 90s TV DVD ROM.
Yeah,
Feels
like a
right.
CD-ROM thing. Yeah.
Oh well.
That's what it is.
It pretty much is, yeah.
What should I go for?
Well, you gotta tell
You
the
can
story.
go for the hammer, the
things
circle,
begun.
the window, the downwards arrow, or the men's room.
Is this the wall?
The
The
men's
BBC like show where people have to make shapes to go through walls.
Oh,
The wall!
Bring on the wall!
Oh, let's go through it.
Here we go for a human
It's
body
obviously
with-
the 90s. Look at the shoulder pads.
Portrait gallery.
Aye.
Liver.
Yeah.
Nobody ever comes to visit me. What am I, chopped liver?
Is this
What?
supposed to be animated? Was that supposed to be?
I think it was, but it was really bad.
Oh, I wish you'd come up and see me sometime.
Really? No, just. What is going on?
What the fuck we both got?
Hi, they call me the Germ Man. Catch me inside.
Oh god.
I've got a sneaky suspicion we're gonna have to remember these.
Casting about for something to bone up on? Take a break with me.
Okay.
What was it? Hover over the last one.
Do you know? Do you
This
know?
one.
Do you know
The
what the
last
sad
one, the-
fact of this is?
Oh,
I
God.
know that guy who's doing that voice work.
You know what?
It's Rob Paulson. He was the guy who did fucking Yakko from Animaniacs.
Yes.
It's
Right.
it's Yakko.
Robert Paulson. His name
His
is Robert
name is
Paulson.
Robert
Rob
Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
Right then.
But I can't count. That's not telling someone why. We just know
He was
his voice
funny.
is Robert Paulson.
His name
Is Robert Paulson.
Here we go.
Go on then.
So what do we do now then? Do we just click on it?
To the liver, I'd imagine.
How do our lungs work?
Okay.
They just do.
The end. Oh, look at that.
Well, there we go.
Most people think that lungs are large,
that's one.
oddly shaped balloons that take in and blow out air.
No, that's okay.
But actually, they're composed of a maze of
Oh, the next one's
thousands of
do that,
tiny
so-
air sacs. When you
Alveoli.
breathe in, your lungs expand and air goes into these air sacs. The
Like
sacs
balloons.
are separated from each other by very thin walls filled with small blood vessels
Stefan's gone
called
off
capillaries.
camera.
Air passes easily through these walls. When you breathe out, the lungs partly collapse, and
These
air
were a
is
big
forced
thing in
out
the early
through
90s,
the
weren't
upper
they, these
tubes.
things?
The fresh air you
Educational
breathe
game.
in
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like
brings
Encarta.
oxygen to your
Yeah.
lungs.
Oh, do you
Then
remember
to the rest
Mind
of the
Maze?
body.
Or whatever it was. The
Yeah,
labyrinth
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It had that weird
Unwanted
jester in
gases
it.
such as carbon
See, that was
dioxide
cool.
are
That
released.
were.
Why can't we play that?
Oh, I need
That's
to
a good game.
We never play good games on this channel.
What we doing? What's this?
Well, that was what he wants to know why. He wants to know why. That's one thing.
It's,
Hey?
why lungs?
Why lungs?
Now you know.
Now you know. You pick
Well,
that. You
the thing
pick
is,
that card.
you can either choose more to learn about the lungs.
Or move on.
Okay.
Get back to it.
Card catalogue. I wonder what's under UV.
Well,
Vampire bat.
Yeah, let's learn about
under UV, I suppose. Vampire Bat would be under UV, wouldn't it?
It would.
Let's learn about vampire bats.
Fucking hell!
Ever since Count Dracula kept them as house pets, bats have had a terrible reputation. You may even think that all bats are after your blood. But of the several hundred different kinds of bats, most of them feed mainly on insects, fruits, and flowers. Very
And the
few
bloods of
feed
them.
on blood.
He's
Those
eating
that
you.
do
He's eating a
are called
nana.
vampire bats, and they live only in South and Central America.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do
Vampire
with those.
bats have a wingspan of about 12 inches and needle-sharp teeth, which make small cuts in the skin of their victims. Many people think these bats suck out blood, but in fact they just lap it up with their tongues.
All they do is
Oddly enough, they can feed
pierce
on
the vein,
certain
which
liquids without even
extrudes
licking it.
blood, and then they just lick it
Now,
from the
just to set
surface.
the record straight,
They don't
vampire
suck
bats
it.
do not
They just
Ugh.
get a
feed on
little
human
little
victims.
tickle.
They just
They'd rather
open their
feed
mouth
livestock
and the
and
pouring, gushing blood rushes in.
That's pretty much it, really. That's how like leeches work as well. They just open up onto
vein.
yeah, and your blood pressure pushes the blood into a leech.
Grim.
I've learnt about bats.
Yep. Where are you going, Rob?
I'm going nowhere, Dave. I'm going nowhere.
Tell me more.
Are you tell me more?
How do I say yes?
It's this one.
Obviously.
You've probably heard the saying, blind as a bat.
Oh, well, that's it. You've
But
just picked
actually,
one. There you
bats
go.
have very good eyes.
You're
But they're nocturnal, active at night rather than during the day. So to keep
wanted to
track
know
of where
about
they're
bats.
going in the dark, they use a sonar or sound system
I know
called
this.
echolocation.
But
They
this is
give
what
off
you asked
high-pitched
for.
sounds that bounce off objects around them, and from the echoes, they can tell where and what an object is. Bats live in all parts of the world except near the
Look at
polar
that.
regions, and they're the only mammal that flies. Some bats are small, with a wingspan of only 6
It's the
inches.
bat, the
but
sixth
others
bird.
are huge.
Now that's
Some bats'
interesting.
wings stretch out to 6 feet. Bats, as a
Genuinely interesting.
species, have been around for a very long time. Bat fossils have been found dating back 60 million years.
Oh, they could be something else. What the fuck's that? That's not a lion. I'm a lion. I'm multicolored.
Why is the lion called King of the Beasts? That'll do me.
If you've ever seen a lion napping at the zoo, you might have wondered why this
That's not a lion,
overgrown
it's a
pussycat
lioness.
is called the king of the beasts. It's neither the
Looks
fastest
like Donald
animal nor
Trump.
the largest. It isn't even the most intelligent. But you need
Like
only
Donald Trump.
see a roaring, charging lion to know why it got its title.
I
A
don't Trump.
full-grown lion going for a kill can strike terror in man or beast. Though the lion is a member of the cat family, you wouldn't want one for a pet.
Like Donald Trump.
Lions grow to 9 feet long and weigh up to 500 pounds.
Like
They feed on grazing animals such as gazelles and antelope and can rush their prey at 50 miles per hour.
50.
So, although no one can prove that the lion can defeat all other animals in combat,
Which it can't.
there aren't many that would challenge the king of the beasts.
Yeah. Who would you think would win between a lion and a fucking bear? A bear would win.
It would. It would absolutely decimate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It was like you know when the like Romans had like lions and they also had a bear. I was like, who'd win? Bear.
Definitely.
Without a shadow of a doubt, a bear would because it's fucking huge and it's called a grizzly bear or a black bear or any bear.
Yeah.
Even, to be fair, I'd probably put polar bear out of its region, fucking warm as hell. Take out a fucking lion.
Oh, away game for the polar bear.
Yeah, exactly. A fucking away game. Like, I was going to say stratosphere then. But an entire, what's half?
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere, thank you. That's
There
what
you
I was
go.
actually thinking of.
Anyway, comment, like, and subscribe as you normally do. That was Tell Me Why.
I don't like Mondays. What did you choose then?
I chose the lungs. So I
You
had no
you
idea
cho-
what I was doing.
You two chose bats and I chose a lion. So there you are, storyteller. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, we'll be back for tomorrow for the last day of fucking PayMas.
This was a relatively easy one.
Yeah, this one was alright. I thought.
I'm actually quite glad because you know what I didn't learn anything because I already knew that about bats, but I think this was a respite.
Yeah.
Little rest for you.
Before.
We could have had this one like about 3 or 4 games ago because I was not enjoying it.
No.
I wasn't. Well, that wasn't. I wasn't not enjoying that.
It was just a bit meh. A bit meh. Anyway.
I couldn't read a dictionary.